Hello there at home or wherever you are watching this. This is another Sunday school video coming at you. And we are taking a look at a new topic if you hadn't watched last week's video, in the topic of immense and what God is calling us to through looking at the life of Amos. We know that Amos isn't a very well-known book in the Bible, and maybe not necessarily one of the most popular ones, but it carries a lot of weight and a lot of things that are applicable to our lives even now. And God did immense things through Amos and wants to do the same thing for you too. So if you haven't heard the theme already, it's immense. And this is our second week, and the theme that we are going to be discussing is from silence to speaking out against injustice. Okay, so before we continue on in the video, if you have your at-home lesson in the worksheet, you should have received that in your email this week, or your parents have that, so find that unless you just want to kind of watch the video and take it in for what it is. But before we continue on, I want you to think about a couple of things and questions to kind of ponder through, maybe journal for yourself. Contaminated water kills 3 million people each year. Every 15 seconds, a child dies from water-related diseases. Every 60 seconds, a child dies from malaria. Almost 1 billion people are suffering from malnourishment due to hunger. Have you ever seen statistics like these on television commercials or heard stories about the poverty or poor conditions in other countries and have been inspired to do something about it? Maybe you can think of our World Vision event, 30-Hour Famine, in which we talk about a lot of these statistics and things that happen around the globe for malnourishment and people that don't have access to clean water. Wink, wink. What have you done if you've heard about those things? What global cause would you help if you were given $1 million? What did Amos think about these certain things? Amos spoke to Israel, which had enjoyed military success and was enjoying God's blessing as a nation. And most of its people had everything they needed and many of the things they wanted. But Amos's message was not to relax and find contentment in stuff. His message was that being chosen of God and blessed by God meant immeasurably more responsibility, not distinctive pleasure or special exemptions. That's a hard thing to swallow. I think we can probably see how that relates to our lives today too. We are going to read together Amos 3, 1-2. This passage might seem a little harsh, but what God is saying is that you are mine, and because you are mine, I expect more from you. And when you do not do what is expected, you will be punished. Why do your parents punish you? How does it feel to be punished? What did the Israelites do to deserve God's punishment? The two main sins that Amos reminds the people of are the oppression of the less fortunate, social injustices, and false worship. Amos 4:1 says, "They oppress the poor and crush the needy." Next, read Amos 6, 1-6, and then skip over to chapter 8, verses 4-10. What are the people doing that is wrong? Who are they forgetting to help serve? For those who are helping the poor, needy, unpopular, oppressed, and outcasts, are we just being friendly and nice so that others have a better day? Or are we also giving them the gospel so that they have a better eternity? This week, a challenge for you is to think about or write down the names of people around you who need help and need the gospel. And now, do more than just write down those names or pray for them. That's very important, but actually seek out those individuals this week. serve them, and share the gospel if the opportunity arises. Find ways you can help serve the community and fight out against injustices at our church or other organizations online or around the world or in your own community and backyard. Thank you so much, and we hope you have a wonderful week.